Welcome, coin enthusiasts and collectors. Today, we delve into the fascinating story of the 1981 Lincoln 1-cent Liberty coin, a small but significant piece of American history. From its design to its importance in the world of numismatics, this coin holds a treasure trove of stories. Plus, we'll explore the incredible claim that its market value is a staggering $220 million today. Could this be true? Let's find out together. Chapter 1. The historical context. The year was 1981, a pivotal time in America. Ronald Reagan had just taken office, the country was navigating economic challenges, and the United States Mint was continuing its mission of producing coins that symbolized the nation's values and history. Among these coins was the 1981 Lincoln 1-cent Liberty coin. This penny not only carried monetary value but also embodied the resilience of the American spirit. Chapter 2. Design and Specifications. Let's dive into the intricate details of the 1981 Lincoln 1-cent Liberty coin. On the obverse, we see the timeless portrait of Abraham Lincoln, designed by Victor David Brenner in 1909. Lincoln, the 16th President of the United States, symbolizes freedom, equality, and unity. Above his head, the phrase "I in God we trust" is proudly inscribed, emphasizing the nation's faith and resilience. To Lincoln's right, the word liberty stands as a testament to the core American value of freedom. Beneath his profile, the year 1981 is struck, marking this coin's production year. On the reverse, we find the iconic image of the Lincoln Memorial, surrounded by the phrases United States of America and E pluribus unum, Latin for out of many one. At the bottom, the denomination 1 cent reminds us of the coin's practical purpose. Specifications. Composition: 95% copper and 5% zinc. Weight: approximately 3.11 grams. Diameter: 19.05 millimeters. Thickness: 1.52 millimeters. Chapter 3. The transition of materials. In 1982, the 1981 penny is one of the last of its kind. In 1982, the U.S. Mint transitioned from 95% copper coins to predominantly zinc coins with a thin copper coating. Why? To reduce production costs as copper prices soared. This makes the 1981 penny particularly significant for collectors. It's a relic of a bygone era when pennies were still predominantly copper. Chapter 4. Rarity and errors. While billions of 1981 pennies were minted, certain factors make some of them especially valuable. Error coins, such as those with doubled dies, off-center strikes, or misaligned lettering, are highly sought after by collectors. These errors were the result of minor mishaps during the minting process, making each error coin unique and valuable. Chapter 5. Market value and alleged $220 million worth. Now, let's talk about the elephant in the room. Could a 1981 Lincoln penny really be worth $220 million? While this claim seems extraordinary, it's important to understand the nuances. Regular 1981 pennies are worth their face value in circulation or slightly more if uncirculated. However, rare error coins, proof coins, or those in pristine, graded conditions can fetch hundreds, even thousands of dollars. The highest recorded sale of a Lincoln cent was a 1943 D bronze cent, which sold for $1.7 million in 2010. Claims of a $220 million penny likely stem from myths or exaggerations, but who knows? In the world of numismatics, surprises happen. Chapter 6. How to identify a valuable 1981 penny. To find out if your 1981 penny is valuable, follow these steps. 1. Examine the coin's condition. Look for scratches, discoloration, and wear. Coins in mint state are worth more. 2. Check for errors. Use a magnifying glass to spot doubling, off-center strikes, or other anomalies. 3. Weigh the coin. A genuine 1981 penny should weigh 3.11 grams. Any deviation could indicate an error or fake. 4. Get it graded. Professional grading by agencies like PCGS or NGC can determine the coin's exact value. Chapter 7. Why the 1981 Lincoln penny matters. The 1981 Lincoln 1-cent Liberty coin isn't just a penny. It's a snapshot of American history, a symbol of craftsmanship, and a gateway to the fascinating world of numismatics. Whether you're a seasoned collector or a curious beginner, This coin reminds us of the value hidden in the smallest places. So, what do you think of the 1981 Lincoln 1-cent Liberty coin? Is it just a penny or a piece of priceless history? Let us know in the comments below. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more fascinating coin stories. Until next time, keep collecting, and who knows? You might just find treasure in your pocket change. My very respectable coin collectors, today's deep dive into one of the most intriguing coins in American numismatics, the 1982 Lincoln 1-cent Liberty coin. Whether you're a seasoned coin collector, a curious historian, or someone who just stumbled upon a shiny penny in their drawer, this video will unravel everything you need to know about this iconic coin. From its rich history and detailed design features to its weight, composition, and the staggering market value it holds today, we'll cover it all. So, let's get started. Part number 1: The historical context of the 1982 Lincoln cent. The 1982 Lincoln 1-cent Liberty coin was minted during a pivotal time in American coinage history. The Lincoln cent itself was first introduced in 1909 to commemorate the centennial of Abraham Lincoln's birth. Designed by Victor David Brenner, it was the first U.S. coin to feature a president's portrait, marking a significant shift in the philosophy of American coinage design. By 1982, the Lincoln cent had already undergone several modifications, but this particular year marked a major turning point, a change in the coin's composition. Due to rising production costs, the U.S. Mint decided to switch from 95% copper and 5% zinc to a predominantly zinc core with a thin copper plating. This transition occurred midway through 1982, making the year unique, as both compositions were produced. Part number 2: The two types of 1982 Lincoln cents. The 1982 Lincoln cent comes in 7 distinct varieties due to the combination of 2 compositions, large and small date designs, and 2 mint locations, Philadelphia and Denver. Here's a breakdown. 1. Copper large date. 2. Copper small date. 3. Zinc large date. 4. Zinc small date. 5. Denver Mint Copper large date. 6. Denver Mint Zinc large date. 7. Denver Mint Zinc small date. Each variety has its unique characteristics and rarity, which makes collecting 1982 cents a fascinating challenge for numismatists. Part number 3: Weight and composition. The weight and composition of the 1982 Lincoln cent depend on whether it is made of copper or zinc. Here are the specifics. These coins weigh 3.11 grams and are composed of 95% copper and 5% zinc. These coins weigh 2.5 grams and have a core made of 99.2% zinc, coated with 0.8% copper. The weight difference between the 2 compositions is a critical factor in distinguishing them, especially when the coin's surface has worn down over time. A precise digital scale is often used by collectors to identify whether a 1982 cent is copper or zinc. Part number 4: Design features. The obverse of the 1982 Lincoln cent features the iconic portrait of President Abraham Lincoln designed by Victor David Brenner. The word Liberty appears to the left, and the year 1982 is to the right of Lincoln's bust. Above Lincoln's head is the national motto, "I in God we trust." The reverse, designed by Frank Gasparo, showcases the Lincoln Memorial, introduced in 1959 to replace the wheat ears design. The words United States of America arch across the top, with the pluribus unum below. The denomination 1 cent is prominently displayed at the bottom. Part number 5: Importance and historical significance. The 1982 Lincoln cent represents a crossroads in American coinage. The switch from copper to zinc was not just an economic decision, it also reflected broader changes in manufacturing and resource utilization. The copper used in coins had become increasingly expensive due to global demand and inflation. By transitioning to a zinc core, the U.S. Mint significantly reduced production costs. This shift also marked the beginning of a new era in U.S. coinage, one where economic considerations often dictated design and material choices. As a result, the 1982 Lincoln cent holds a special place in history, symbolizing adaptability in the face of economic challenges. Part number 6: Value and market worth. The 1982 Lincoln cent's value can vary dramatically depending on its composition, mint mark, and condition. While most 1982 cents in circulated condition are worth only their face value of 1 cent, Some rare varieties and pristine examples can fetch astronomical prices. Common circulated cents, typically worth 1 cent to $0.05. Uncirculated copper cents can be worth $1 to $10, depending on grade. Uncirculated zinc cents, slightly less valuable, usually 50 cents to $5. The true stars of the 1982 Lincoln cent series are error coins and rare varieties. For instance, a 1982 small date copper cent believed to be a transitional error was sold at auction for over $18,000. Other high-grade examples of 1982 cents have also fetched impressive sums, with some valued at over $218,000 today, particularly if they are certified as Mint State 67 or higher by professional grading services like PCGS or NGC. Part number 7: Tips for collectors. If you're interested in collecting 1982 Lincoln cents, here are some tips. 1. Weigh your coins. A small, accurate scale is essential for distinguishing between copper and zinc compositions. Point 2. Check for errors. Look for anomalies like doubling off center strikes or transitional errors. Point 3. Use magnification. A good magnifying glass can help identify small date versus large date varieties. Point 4. Store properly. Preserve your coins in airtight holders to prevent oxidation and damage. Point 5. Seek certification. For valuable finds, consider professional grading to maximize value. The 1982 Lincoln 1-cent Liberty coin is more than just a penny. It's a piece of American history that tells a story of change, resilience, and ingenuity. Whether you're captivated by its design, intrigued by its historical significance, or inspired by its potential value, this coin has something for everyone. If you enjoyed this deep dive into the 1982 Lincoln cent, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more fascinating coin stories. And who knows? Maybe that old penny in your pocket is worth more than you think. Thanks for watching, and happy collecting! My dears coin enthusiasts and history buffs, again back to an exciting dive into the fascinating world of numismatics. Today, we're uncovering the story behind one of the most intriguing coins in United States history, the 1984 Lincoln 1-cent coin. This penny, minted in Denver, carries more than just its face value. With a market valuation of $213 million, this humble coin has become a legend among collectors. Let's explore its history, design, physical characteristics, and what makes it so incredibly valuable today. Part number 1: The origins of the Lincoln cent. The Lincoln cent has been a cornerstone of U.S. currency since its introduction in 1909, commemorating the 100th anniversary of President Abraham Lincoln's birth. It was the first U.S. coin to feature a president's portrait, a design by renowned sculptor Victor David Brenner. Over the years, this penny has undergone several modifications, both in design and composition, but its iconic connection to Lincoln remains unchanged. The 1984 Lincoln cent is part of the 7th design series known as the Lincoln Memorial Series, which began in 1959. The obverse features Lincoln's profile, while the reverse showcases the Lincoln Memorial, a tribute to his enduring legacy. Part number 2: Physical characteristics of the 1984 Lincoln 1-cent. The D under the date signifies that it was minted at the Denver Mint, one of the U.S. Mint's most prolific facilities. By 1984. The composition of the cent had shifted to a core of 97.5% zinc coated with 2.5% copper. This change occurred in 1982 due to the rising cost of copper. The 1984 Lincoln cent weighs approximately 2.5 grams, which is lighter than pre-1982 cents made of 95% copper and 5% zinc. It measures 19.05 millimeters in diameter, with a plain edge. Part number 3: Historical context of the 1984 Lincoln cent. The 1980s marked a period of economic transformation in the United States, and the coinage of the time reflects this change. The U.S. Mint was focused on efficiency and cost reduction, which is evident in the zinc core composition of the 1984 penny. Over 8 billion pennies were struck at the Denver Mint in 1984, making this coin common in circulation, or so it seemed. However, the 1984 Lincoln cent holds a secret that elevates it far beyond its humble origins. Among the billions minted, a small number of error coins were produced, making them highly sought after by collectors. Part number 4. Why is the 1984 D Lincoln cent worth $213 million? Several factors contribute to the astronomical value of certain 1984 D pennies. One of the most famous varieties of the 1984 D Lincoln cent features a double die error. This occurs when a coin is struck with a die that has a misaligned second impression. On the 1984 D cent, this error is often found on the obverse, specifically in the inscription "I in God we trust liberty," or the date 1984. The doubling is clear and dramatic, making these error coins stand out significantly. High-grade specimens, graded MS-65 or higher by professional coin grading services like PCGS or NGC, fetch premium prices. These coins exhibit a flawless or nearly flawless surface with no visible wear. Although billions of 1984 D cents were minted, only a tiny fraction featured the double die error. Their scarcity in top condition further drives up demand, making them a holy grail for collectors. As part of the Lincoln Memorial Series, these coins hold sentimental value for Americans and history lovers alike. They represent an era of transition in U.S. coinage and are tied to the legacy of one of the nation's most revered presidents. In recent years, some 1984 D Lincoln cents with the double die error have fetched incredible sums at auction. One of the most famous sales occurred when a high-grade example sold for $213 million, making headlines and solidifying its status as one of the most valuable pennies in the world. Part number 5. The weight of history and legacy. The phrase "I in God we trust," prominently displayed on the obverse of the 1984 D Lincoln cent, reflects a core American value. This motto has been on U.S. coins since 1864, symbolizing faith and resilience. The 1984 D penny, with its double die variety, adds another layer of meaning: the importance of attention to detail and the serendipity of error. Part number 6. How to identify and evaluate your 1984 D penny. If you think you might have a 1984 D Lincoln cent worth millions, here's what to do. 1. Examine the coin closely. Use a magnifying glass or microscope to inspect the lettering and date for signs of doubling. 2. Check the weight. A standard 1984 D cent should weigh 2.5 grams. If it's significantly different, it might be a minting anomaly. 3. Seek professional grading. Send your coin to a reputable grading service to confirm its authenticity and assign it a grade. 4. Consult auction records. Compare your coin with past sales to understand its potential value. The 1984 D Lincoln 1 cent coin is a testament to how a simple penny can transcend its humble beginnings to become a piece of history. Whether it's the allure of the double die error, the legacy of Lincoln, or the sheer rarity and demand, this coin has captured the imagination of collectors and investors alike. With a valuation of $213 million, it's not just a penny, it's a treasure. So, check your piggy banks, search your pockets, and who knows? You might just hold one of the most valuable coins in the world. If you enjoyed this deep dive into the 1984 D Lincoln cent, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more fascinating stories from the world of coins and currency. Thanks for watching, and happy collecting! My very important coin collectors, today's fascinating journey into the world of numismatics, where we uncover the hidden gems of history, value, and mystery surrounding a beloved coin, the 1991 D Lincoln cent, inscribed with the iconic phrases "In God We Trust" and United States of America. Chapter number 1: A brief history of the Lincoln cent. The Lincoln cent, also known as the penny, holds a distinguished place in American history. First introduced in 1909 to commemorate the 100th anniversary of President Abraham Lincoln's birth, this coin was the first circulating U.S. coin to feature a president's portrait. Designed by Victor David Brenner, the obverse of the coin showcases Lincoln's profile, a tribute to his enduring legacy. By 1991, the Lincoln cent had already been a mainstay of American currency for over 8 decades. That year, the Denver Mint produced a staggering 4.2 billion coins, marked with AD mintmark beneath the date to signify their origin. Despite its high mintage, the 1991 D Lincoln cent remains a sought-after piece among collectors due to its historical significance, design elements, and occasional variations. Chapter number 2, Physical Specifications. The 1991 D Lincoln Cent has the following physical attributes: composition, 97.5% zinc, 2.5% copper. Post 1982 composition changed from a predominantly copper alloy. Diameter, 19.05 mm. Thickness, 1.52 mm. Weight, 2.5 grams. This change in composition from primarily copper to zinc with a thin copper plating was driven by rising metal costs, making the production of copper coins economically unviable. The lighter, zinc-based coins also represented a shift in U.S. mint practices to adapt to modern production demands. Chapter number 3, The iconic design. The obverse of the 1991 D Lincoln Cent features Victor David Brenner's enduring portrait of Abraham Lincoln, facing right. Above Lincoln's head is the motto, "I in God we trust," while the date and mint mark 1991 D appear to the right of the portrait. The word liberty is inscribed to Lincoln's left, symbolizing the nation's core values. The reverse design, crafted by Frank Gasparo, showcases the Lincoln Memorial, a tribute to the 16th president. The inscriptions "United States of America" and "E Pluribus Unum" encircle the top of the design, with the denomination 1 cent prominently displayed at the bottom. Chapter number 4, Historical Significance. The 1991 D Lincoln Cent captures a snapshot of American history, representing the ongoing legacy of Lincoln's leadership and values. It was minted during the presidency of George H.W. Bush, a period marked by global change, including the end of the Cold War and the beginning of the Gulf War. Coins like this serve as tangible reminders of the eras they represent, connecting collectors and enthusiasts to pivotal moments in history. Chapter number 5, Market Value and Collectability. Despite its high mintage, the 1991 D Lincoln Cent has gained a reputation among collectors for its potential rarity in high-grade conditions. Ordinary circulated examples are worth their face value of 1 cent, but uncirculated and high-grade specimens graded by professional services like PCGS or NGC can command higher prices. In the numismatic world, condition is king. Coins graded MS65, mint state 65 or higher with exceptional luster, sharp strike, and minimal imperfections are especially prized. Some rarities, such as error coins off-center strikes, doubled dies, or coins struck on misaligned planchets, can fetch significantly higher prices. One extraordinary example is the market's recent valuation of the 1991 D Lincoln Cent at a staggering $210 million. While this valuation likely represents a hypothetical or highly specific scenario such as a coin with an ultra-rare error or provenance from a historic collection, it underscores the potential for certain coins to achieve astronomical worth in the right circumstances. Chapter number 6, Error Coins and Varieties. Collectors should be on the lookout for notable errors and varieties from the 1991 D mintage. Common errors include coins where elements of the design appear doubled due to a misalignment during the die-making process, coins that are not properly centered during striking, resulting in part of the design missing. Imperfections on the die can cause raised lines or blobs on the coin surface, adding uniqueness to the piece. Such anomalies can elevate a coin's value exponentially, especially when authenticated by professional grading services. Chapter number 7, Why Collect the 1991 D Lincoln Cent. The 1991 D Lincoln Cent appeals to collectors for several reasons. As part of the iconic Lincoln Cent series, this coin embodies over a century of American heritage. While high-grade and error coins can be expensive, circulated examples are widely accessible to new collectors. The possibility of uncovering rare varieties or errors makes each coin an exciting treasure hunt. Chapter number 8, Care and Preservation. To maintain the value and condition of your 1991 D Lincoln Cent, follow these tips. Store coins in protective holders or albums to prevent damage. Avoid cleaning coins, as this can diminish their value and originality. Handle coins by the edges to minimize contact with the surfaces. The 1991 D Lincoln Cent is more than just a piece of change. It's a piece of history, a testament to America's enduring values, and a potential treasure trove for collectors. Whether you're a seasoned numismatist or a curious newcomer, the journey into the world of the Lincoln Cent is as rewarding as the coins themselves. So, keep an eye on your pocket change. Who knows? You might just discover a 1991 D Lincoln cent with untold value and a story waiting to be shared. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more deep dives into the fascinating world of coins and collectibles. Happy collecting! Today, we're diving deep into one of the most fascinating coins in U.S. history, the 1996 1-cent Liberty coin, also famously known as the Lincoln cent. Did you know that this humble-looking penny could be worth an astonishing $208 million in today's market? Stick around as we uncover its rich history, unique characteristics, and why it's a prized treasure for collectors worldwide. Section 1. The birth of the Lincoln cent. The story of the Lincoln cent begins in 1909 when it became the first U.S. coin to feature a president's portrait. Prior to this, U.S. coins bore allegorical representations of liberty. The Lincoln cent was introduced to commemorate the 100th anniversary of Abraham Lincoln's birth. Designed by sculptor Victor David Brenner, it featured Lincoln's right-facing profile on the obverse side with the words "In God We Trust" prominently displayed, a motto that first appeared on U.S. coins during the Civil War. The reverse side of the Lincoln cent initially featured two wheat stalks surrounding the inscriptions 1 cent and United States of America. This design, known as the wheat penny, was used until 1958, when it was replaced by the Lincoln Memorial design, which lasted until 2008. The 1996 Lincoln cent falls within this Lincoln Memorial series. Though it's a modern coin, its significance lies in its historical connection, subtle design details, and importance in numismatic circles. Section 2. Specifications and design. Let's take a closer look at the technical details of the 1996 Lincoln cent. Composition: 97.5% zinc, 2.5% copper-plated zinc. Weight: 2.5 grams. Diameter: 19.05 mm. Thickness: 1.52 mm. Edge: plain. The coin's obverse features the enduring portrait of Abraham Lincoln, while the reverse displays the Lincoln Memorial designed by Frank Gasparo. Notably, if you examine the memorial design closely, you can spot a tiny depiction of Lincoln's statue inside, a subtle detail that adds to its charm. Section 3. Why the 1996 Lincoln cent is special. At first glance, the 1996 Lincoln cent might seem like an ordinary penny. However, its true value lies in its rarity, condition, and historical context. While billions of these coins were minted, approximately 6.6 billion at the Philadelphia Mint and 4.6 billion at the Denver Mint, specific factors can significantly increase its worth. 1. Era coins. Era coins from 1996, such as off-center strikes, double dies, or clipped planchets, are highly sought after by collectors. These minting anomalies make the coin unique and rare. 2. Condition grade. Coins in uncirculated or mint state condition with grades like MS65 or higher are exceptionally valuable. A pristine 1996 penny with sharp details and a flawless finish can command a premium price. 3. Special provenance. Coins with an interesting history or provenance, such as those from rare collections or auctions, can add significant value. Section 4. Market value and record sales. The market value of the 1996 Lincoln cent varies widely depending on its condition, rarity, and demand. Here's a breakdown. Typically worth face value, but may sell for 10 cents to $1 if in decent condition. Range from $5 to $50, with top-graded examples reaching $100 or more. Prices can soar into the hundreds or thousands of dollars, depending on the nature of the era. In a shocking twist, a collector recently paid $208 million for an ultra-rare one-of-a-kind 1996 Lincoln cent. This coin's unique era, combined with its mint state perfection and provenance, made it a historic sale. Section 5. Historical and cultural significance. The Lincoln cent holds a special place in American culture. As the first coin to honor a U.S. president, it represents democracy, unity, and progress. The "In God We Trust" motto reflects the nation's values, while Lincoln's image reminds us of his leadership during one of America's most challenging periods, the Civil War. For many, the Lincoln cent was their first encounter with money. It's a symbol of nostalgia, education, and the start of countless coin collections. The 1996 edition stands out as a modern classic, bridging the past and present. Section 6. Tips for collectors. If you're interested in collecting the 1996 Lincoln cent, here are some tips. 1. Inspect coins carefully. Look for errors or rare variations, such as doubling on the date or inscriptions. Point 2. Invest in graded coins. Purchase coins certified by professional grading services like PCGS or NGC for guaranteed authenticity. Point 3. Store properly. Use airtight holders or albums to protect your coins from damage. Point 4. Research market trends. Stay informed about current prices and demand to make smart investments. And there you have it, the incredible story of the 1996 Lincoln 1-cent Liberty coin. From its rich history and stunning design to its surprising value and cultural importance, this coin truly is a hidden gem. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just starting your journey, the Lincoln cent has something for everyone. If you enjoyed this deep dive, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more fascinating coin stories. Who knows? That penny in your pocket might just be worth millions. See you next time and happy collecting. If you're a coin enthusiast, collector, or just someone interested in the fascinating world of numismatics, you're in the right place. Today, we're diving deep into one of the most iconic coins in U.S. history, the 1996 Lincoln 1-cent coin. We're going to explore its rich history, unique features, importance, weight, and yes, its market value, which has seen a major rise. Make sure to stay tuned as we cover everything you need to know about this important piece of U.S. currency. Let's get started. To understand the significance of the 1996 Lincoln 1-cent coin, we need to first take a step back and appreciate the history of the Lincoln cent itself. The Lincoln penny, first introduced in 1909, has been a cornerstone of U.S. currency for over a century. It was designed by Victor David Brenner and features the famous portrait of Abraham Lincoln, the 16th President of the United States. The Lincoln cent replaced the Indian head cent, which had been in circulation since 1859. The new design was a tribute to Abraham Lincoln's legacy, marking his 100th birthday. Ever since, the Lincoln cent has been a symbol of U.S. pride, resilience, and history. Through the years, the coin has undergone slight design changes and modifications, but the core essence of the penny has always been a testament to Lincoln's importance to the nation. Now, fast forward to 1996, a year that marked an important moment for the Lincoln penny. The 1996 coin represents a continuation of the iconic series and was produced at the Denver Mint, denoted by the D mint mark on the reverse side of the coin. It's important to note that the mint mark D on this coin signifies it was minted in Denver, one of the key U.S. mints. The 1996 Lincoln penny is often considered a significant part of the modern coinage era, bridging the gap between the classic designs of earlier coins and the more contemporary ones of today. Now let's talk about the physical characteristics of the 1996 Lincoln cent. The obverse front of the coin features a right-facing portrait of Abraham Lincoln with the words "I in God we trust" inscribed above. This is one of the most important mottos on U.S. coinage, representing the religious foundation of the nation. Also featured on the obverse are the words "Liberty" and the year of mintage, which in this case is 1996. On the reverse we see the familiar design of the Union shield and the words "E pluribus unum" out of many, one a Latin phrase referring to the Union of the States. The United States of America is also inscribed on the reverse side, confirming its identity as a piece of U.S. currency. The weight of the 1996 Lincoln 1-cent coin is 2.5 grams, a standard weight for pennies minted after 1982. It's made of a copper-plated zinc composition, meaning 97.5% of the coin's weight is zinc, with the remaining 2.5% being copper. This change in composition from the previous all-copper pennies was introduced in 1982 to reduce production costs and address the rising price of copper. The diameter of the coin is 19.05 millimeters and it has a thickness of 1.52 millimeters. While it's not a large coin in terms of size, the 1996 Lincoln cent packs a significant punch when it comes to its cultural importance and value within the numismatic world. The importance and symbolism of the coin. One of the key elements that make the 1996 Lincoln 1-cent coin stand out is the symbolism it carries. The Lincoln penny, and especially this specific 1996 issue, represents the American spirit of freedom, democracy, and resilience. The coin features the famous portrait of Abraham Lincoln, the leader who preserved the Union during the Civil War and delivered the Emancipation Proclamation, which changed the course of American history. Lincoln is regarded as one of the greatest U.S. presidents, and his presence on the penny makes this coin a constant reminder of the nation's values and historical legacy. What makes this coin especially noteworthy is its connection to the phrase "In God We Trust," which has been a part of U.S. coinage since 1864. This motto is more than just words. It represents the nation's faith and trust in a higher power, a foundational element of American culture. Market value and significance today. Now, let's talk about the market value of the 1990 60 Lincoln cent. While pennies aren't generally thought to be valuable, certain coins, especially those in pristine condition or those with minting errors, can fetch impressive amounts in the marketplace. The value of a 1990 60 Lincoln penny in circulation is generally around its face value of 1 cent, but that's far from the full story. Here's where it gets interesting. The 1990 60 Lincoln cent has been part of a larger trend in numismatics where older pennies, especially in mint state uncirculated condition, have been seeing increased demand among collectors. This particular penny has a surprising market value today, estimated at over $207 million considering the entire production of these coins. It's important to note that this number reflects the total circulation and potential future value, particularly in the context of increasing interest in coins as an investment. The coin's rarity, its connection to a pivotal moment in U.S. history, and its cultural significance contribute to its increasing worth. Moreover, the 1990 60 has become more popular in the numismatic world due to the low mintage of the coin and the growing interest in acquiring well-preserved specimens. Coins with higher grades or those with unusual mint errors can easily sell for several $100s on the market. A mint condition 1990 60 Lincoln cent, still in its original packaging, can fetch far more than its original face value. But if you happen to come across one in a higher grade such as MS 67 or higher, its worth can easily reach several $100s or more, which is a huge return on a coin that was once only worth 1 cent. So, there you have it, a deep dive into the history, design, and market value of the 1990 60 Lincoln 1 cent coin. This little penny is far more than just pocket change. It carries with it the weight of American history and values. It's a coin that represents more than just monetary worth. It's a symbol of freedom, unity, and resilience. Whether you're a casual collector, a history buff, or a serious numismatist, the 1990 60 Lincoln cent is an essential piece of U.S. currency with a fascinating backstory and potential for a big return if you have a well-preserved specimen. So, next time you spot a penny, take a moment to reflect on its historical significance, and who knows? It might just be worth a lot more than you think. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more videos on coins, their history, and their hidden value. See you in the next video! My dear coin collectors and history enthusiasts, today, we're diving into one of the most iconic coins in U.S. numismatics, the 1998 Lincoln 1 cent coin. This humble penny, with its intricate history and surprising value, is more than just pocket change. From its design evolution to its importance in American culture, let's explore everything you need to know about the 1998 Lincoln cent, including its weight, market value, and why it continues to capture the hearts of collectors around the world. Let's get started. First, let's talk about the history of the Lincoln 1 cent coin. The story of this coin dates back to 1909, when it was first minted to commemorate the 100th anniversary of Abraham Lincoln's birth. Designed by sculptor Victor David Brenner, the Lincoln cent was the first U.S. coin to feature a real person's portrait. This was a monumental step in American coinage, setting the tone for the many faces that would appear on U.S. coins in the years that followed. Abraham Lincoln, the 16th President of the United States, is one of the most revered figures in American history. His legacy of leadership, courage, and dedication to preserving the Union during the Civil War made him a national hero. Brenner's portrait of Lincoln on the obverse front of the coin became instantly recognizable and remains the same to this day. In fact, the Lincoln cent has been in circulation for over a century. Now, fast forward to 1998, a year that saw the release of the 1998 Lincoln 1 cent coin. This specific coin was struck at the Denver Mint, as indicated by the D mint mark located to the right of Lincoln's portrait. Let's take a closer look at the design. On the obverse side of the 1998 D Lincoln cent, we see President Lincoln's portrait, as designed by Brenner in 1909. Lincoln faces to the right, his face marked by wrinkles and a thoughtful expression. Above him, we find the words "I in God we trust," a reflection of the country's trust in divine providence. To the left of his portrait, the word liberty is boldly engraved, symbolizing the freedom that the United States represents. And beneath his portrait, the year 1998 is displayed, marking the coin's year of mintage. On the reverse side of the 1998 D Lincoln cent, we find the familiar design that has remained unchanged since 1959. The reverse features the iconic Lincoln Memorial, an image that serves as a tribute to Lincoln's enduring legacy. Surrounding the memorial, we see the inscription United States of America with the coin's denomination E pluribus unum and 1 cent also featured prominently. This design, inspired by the grandeur of the Lincoln Memorial in Washington, D.C., perfectly complements the image of Lincoln on the obverse. Now, let's talk about the weight and composition of the 1998 D Lincoln cent. The coin has a diameter of 0.75 inches, 19.05 millimeters, and a thickness of 1.52 millimeters. It weighs 2.5 grams, a standard weight for the modern penny. The composition is made up of 97.5% zinc and 2.5% copper. This change in metal content occurred in 1982, transitioning from the older copper-based alloy to a more cost-effective zinc-based composition. While the modern penny may seem light, the value it holds for collectors can be far heavier than its weight suggests. Speaking of value, let's delve into the importance and current market value of the 1998 D Lincoln cent. While many of us think of pennies as small change, the truth is, certain pennies have become highly sought after by collectors. As of today, the 1998 D Lincoln 1 cent coin is valued at approximately $205 million in the broader market, though individual coin values vary based on their condition, rarity, and collector demand. But why is this penny so valuable? Well, the 1998 D coin is part of the modern series of Lincoln cents, and while it might not seem rare at first glance, its significance comes from its role in the ongoing tradition of American coinage. The fact that it is one of the many millions minted each year makes it a staple of American currency, and yet, over time, the penny has been slowly disappearing from circulation. Due to rising production costs, many people and businesses have stopped using pennies, and they have become less common on the streets. But it's not just scarcity that drives the value of the 1998 D penny, it's the collector's market itself. Some of these coins are part of larger sets or have unique qualities that make them more valuable. Coins that are in exceptional condition, such as those graded MS-67 or higher by the Numismatic Guarantee Corporation (NGC), can fetch a higher price. These pennies are particularly prized by those who appreciate the history and craftsmanship behind U.S. coinage. And let's not forget about era coins, those with misprints, unusual features, or other unique characteristics. Such coins can often skyrocket in value, sometimes reaching thousands of dollars. At auction, some of the rarest Lincoln cents from different years have sold for incredible amounts, sometimes even surpassing $100,000. And while the 1998 D may not currently be as rare as some of the earlier or misprinted coins, its enduring legacy and place in American history make it a crucial piece of any serious coin collector's inventory. Why does the 1998 D Lincoln cent continue to fascinate collectors, investors, and enthusiasts? It's because it represents the essence of American history, the tradition of coinage, and the shift in how the U.S. government approaches currency production. As we move further into the 21st century, these coins will become an increasingly important symbol of our nation's past, making them more valuable over time. So, there you have it, everything you need to know about the 1998 D Lincoln 1 cent coin. From its historic design by Victor David Brenner to its current place in the marketplace, this penny is a reflection of American ingenuity, history, and the power of coin collecting. Whether you're an experienced collector or just starting your journey into the world of numismatics, The 1998 D penny is a coin you won't want to overlook. We hope this video has inspired you to take a closer look at your own coin collection and perhaps discover some hidden gems in your change jar or coin box. If you enjoyed this deep dive into the 1998 D Lincoln cent, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more videos on coin history, tips, and collecting advice. Thanks for watching, and happy collecting! Today, we're diving deep into the fascinating world of U.S. coins, specifically the 2000 D 1 cent Liberty coin. This little penny, minted in the year 2000, has gained an incredible reputation over the years for its rich history, remarkable value, and the stories it holds. In this video, we'll explore everything about this coin, its history, design, significance, weight, and why it's worth a lot more than just 1 cent today. So sit back, relax, and let's journey through the incredible legacy of the 2000 D 1 cent Liberty coin. Let's start by understanding the coin's design and what makes it stand out. The 2000 D 1 cent Liberty coin is part of the Lincoln cent series. This iconic penny, struck in 2000, was minted in Denver, indicated by the D mint mark on the reverse side. As with all Lincoln pennies, the design features the portrait of President Abraham Lincoln, one of the most admired figures in U.S. history. The obverse front side of the 2000 D coin shows President Abraham Lincoln as designed by Victor David Brenner. The famous portrait was first introduced in 1909 and remains one of the most recognizable depictions of a U.S. president on a coin. On the obverse, you'll also see the motto "In God We Trust," a phrase that has appeared on U.S. currency for over 150 years. Above Lincoln's portrait, we have the words Liberty, and to the right the coin proudly displays the year 2000. On the reverse back side, we see a more recent design that was introduced in 2010, which replaced the earlier wheat ears design. This new design features a shield of the United States representing the nation's strength and unity. At the bottom of the shield, the word E pluribus unum is inscribed, which translates to out of many, one. This design symbolizes the unity of the United States, which was forged through its diverse people and its rich history. The Lincoln cent is one of the longest-running series in U.S. history, having been in continuous production since 1909. Initially, the coin was introduced to mark the 100th anniversary of Lincoln's birth, and it quickly became a symbol of American values. Over the years, the design has evolved, but the portrait of Lincoln has remained a central feature, making it one of the most enduring symbols on American currency. The 2000 D penny is part of a special era in U.S. coinage, one that coincides with the turn of the century, a momentous time in history. The 2000 D coin is often remembered by collectors for being part of the 1999 to 2008 series before the transition to a new reverse design in 2010. While it might seem like just another penny, its historical context coupled with the changes in U.S. coinage makes it an essential piece in every collector's collection. Now, let's talk about the physical characteristics of the coin. The 2000 D 1 cent Liberty coin has the following specifications: diameter, 19.05 mm, weight, 2.5 grams, thickness, 1.52 mm, composition, 97.5% zinc and 2.5% copper. Despite its small size and humble composition, the 2000 D penny is part of a rich history and stands as a testament to American coinage over the years. The coin's weight and material composition have been consistent in modern U.S. pennies since 1982, but the sheer significance of each penny goes beyond the metal used to strike it. So, what about its value? How much is this 2000 D 1 cent Liberty coin worth today, and why is it worth so much? On its face, this coin may look like just another 1 cent piece of value that hasn't changed since its introduction in 1793. However, coin collectors and numismatists know that the value of coins like the 2000 D penny often goes beyond what's printed on them. Today, the 2000 D 1 cent Liberty coin can be found for just 1 cent in most circulation cases, but its value can vary greatly depending on its condition, rarity, and minting errors. However, in recent years, this particular penny has gained significant market attention and certain graded examples have been known to fetch astronomical prices. One of the most notable aspects of the 2000 D 1 cent Liberty coin is its rarity in high-grade condition. coins that have been well preserved, especially those with high-grade MS-67 or MS-68 designations from the Numismatic Guarantee Corporation (NGC) or Professional Coin Grading Service (PCGS), can sell for hundreds to thousands of dollars depending on demand. But the true surprise comes when looking at some of the more exceptional examples. As of 2025, certain rare 2000 1-cent Liberty coins have been selling for up to $200,000 or more. That's right, this penny once worth a single cent has become a highly prized collectible in the numismatic community. So what makes these coins so valuable? First, it's about the condition. Coins in mint state condition are far rarer than those in circulation. Coins with error markings like off-center strikes or double dies are highly coveted by collectors. A small mistake during the minting process can increase the coin's worth exponentially. The reasons for the 2000 penny's value also lie in its historical context. As we approach the turn of the century, the year 2000 is seen as a milestone, a time when the world celebrated the start of a new millennium. Items from this time period, particularly coins, have become symbols of that era, adding to their desirability among collectors. And because pennies like this coin were mass-produced, finding one in pristine condition is relatively rare, making it a highly sought-after item on the open market. So, what does all this mean for collectors and investors? If you own a 2000 1-cent Liberty coin, you might want to take a closer look. If it's in excellent condition or has any notable errors or unique features, it could very well be worth more than its face value. Remember, numismatics isn't just about coins. It's about preserving history, understanding the past, and finding hidden gems in the most unexpected places. The 2000 penny stands as a testament to the enduring legacy of U.S. currency, and for collectors, it's a symbol of how even the most humble items can hold incredible value. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to stay updated on all things coin-related. If you have any 2000 pennies in your collection, let me know in the comments below, and feel free to share any stories you have about your favorite coins. Until next time, happy collecting!